be ending as well. Our forecast is looking like this. We're looking after morning temperatures in near 61. We'll be able to see a chance of a few sprinkles today, though, so get ready to enjoy tomorrow. Our forecast shaping up to be relatively good, minus a little bit of light drizzle here through the next couple of hours, and then just kind of humid in temperatures around 74 this afternoon. As we extend the forecast out, we're looking for afternoon temperatures. They'll be in the 80s, and we're looking at, again, quiet weather with a chance of a few sprinkles by Friday and Saturday of next week. Overall, though, this is fantastic compared to what it could have been. Back to you.
Absolutely, Travis, and we are now less than 15 minutes away from this parade that we are so excited about. Of course, you guys know this is a nearly $500 million investment in this community. It's been 10 years in the making. We cannot overstate what a treasure Gathering Place is going to be, not only for Tulsa, but Oklahoma as a whole. And so we are so excited to be part of these festivities, including the upcoming parade.
Absolutely, and they expect, again, one tourist attraction, 1 million visitors per year in Tulsa just for Gathering Place alone. It's truly incredible. We have that live parade coming up, and News on 6's Brian Dorman is down at 24th and Riverside with Brian. Who do you have there?
Yeah, Lori, Dave, good morning to you. This is where the parade is going to begin. Want to do just a quick scene setter. Ashley is just 1 block away from me in the staging area. We've had Ashley's live shot showing you where everybody's kind of getting ready. I'm at 24th and Riverside. This is where the parade is going to begin, and this is the very first act in the parade, the KIPP Showtime Marching Band, and they are waiting here for our cue to strike up the band. But first, Maya, I want to talk to you. Tell us a little bit about your band and what it means to be a member of it.
Well, KIPP Tulsa Showtime Marching Band is a band that embodies unity, teamwork, friendship, and discipline. We try our best to build kids' confidence up and show that you have talent, so we believe in you. And it's also a fun experience for kids to like get out of Tulsa, see new places, see what they can do, what their talents are, and it just overall builds up their confidence, and everyone has a fun time, and you get a sense of friendship in it.
Excited to be here this morning?
Yes, I am.
All right, we're ready to hear the band. Let's go ahead and strike the band here so we can hear how they sound this morning. Here we go. Oh, they sound so good, don't they? We're going to have much more here from the KIPP Showtime Marching Band as they kick off this parade here in less than 20 minutes. Dave, Lori, back to you.
Brian, thank you so much. And we really, truly do have so much more in store for you. This is just the beginning of our coverage this morning.
That's right. So stick with us. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back. We'll have many more live reports, and then we'll count down to the kickoff of that parade. Good morning and welcome back. I'm Lori Fulbright with Dave Davis. We are at Tulsa's Gathering Place Park. It is going to open officially finally this morning at 10 a.m. Before that, we have a parade, but there's going to be celebrations not only all day today, but for a month.
Yeah, News on 6's Rich Lenz has a look at just some of the events happening here at Gathering Place this weekend.
Good morning, Green Country. Entertainers, musicians, and athletes nationwide are coming to Tulsa to celebrate Gathering Place's grand opening this morning. For the next 100 days, the park has a calendar of events planned, and we have the rundown of how it's starting out this weekend, starting with a Grammy Award-winning group taking the stage. The Roots are headlining the Quick Trip Great Lawn stage tonight at 5 o'clock. The hip-hop and soul group is featured on Jimmy Fallon's The Tonight Show. Ahead of the Roots will be performances with Larkin Poe at 1:30, and then the Hot 8 Brass Band at 3:15. More bands taking the Quick Trip stage tomorrow. The first will be Tulsa Groove Group Paul Benjamin Band at 1 o'clock, then Pedrito Martinez at 2:30, and then the Swan Brothers get going at 4 o'clock. Also tomorrow, you can skate or ride with BMX pros like Robbie Brockle or Ernie Torres. Grab an autograph or watch their skills at the skate park starting at noon. Then heading into next week, bring your kids out for story time at the Reading Tree. It'll be Thursday, September 13th at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's just some of what is happening at Gathering Place this week, and you can find the full list of what to expect over the next 100 days by going to our News on 6 app or to our website. And as you can see, it's going to be a busy weekend there for sure. So make sure you get out and experience all of it. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks, Rich. And you know what, Lori, we were talking about earlier, this is perfect weather for me personally. You'd like it a little warmer, but I'll take anything other than driving rain at this point. It's really quite nice.
It is really beautiful out here, and lots of people are already showing up, but people want to know what their weather is going to be throughout the day as they make their way out to this amazing park. So let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Travis Meyer. Hi, Travis.
Hey there, guys, and yes, indeed, it is really not that bad at all. In fact, it's awesome. It could be a lot worse, and we're going to take a quick look at the radar one more time, and you do see some scattered showers across Green Country, and those showers are going to hang around for the next couple of hours, but they are weakening a little bit. Some of the heaviest ones are just to the north. In the Tulsa metro area, it's relatively quiet. We're at 68 degrees right now. As we work our way through the day, we'll generally be in the low 70s, so there's no problems there, and we're looking for basically right by afternoon. That's when our chances of precipitation pretty much out of the picture at 74. So this morning, just some drizzle, a few quick sprinkles. It's not going to be a lasting thing, so we are in great shape, guys. Everything is pretty much 2 thumbs up. You see the gate behind me, and it is just about time. Back to you.
No idea. I'll let them watch. All right, thank you, Travis, so much. Well, of course, tens of thousands of people are supposed to be out here just in this weekend. We've heard 40,000, 50,000, but why not? Everybody wants to come and see this amazing park.
Yeah, and you need to know for parking, there's a lot of things you need to know. So for the parade, you need to enter from the north side from 23rd and Riverside. So remember, the Gathering Place parking spots, they're not going to be open until the grand opening of the actual park, because of course they're not going to let people in to park before the grand opening. So the park says really your best option is going to be your 3 shuttle routes, free shuttle routes running every 15 minutes from OSU Tulsa, from the Tulsa Fairgrounds, kind of behind the motel on the fairground, and then also the Triangle lot down south of us at River Spirit Casino. Again, those shuttles are free, and after this weekend, they're going to run all through the month of September, so you're going to have those shuttle opportunities from 9 a.m. until 10 at night when the park closes.
That's right. So don't forget, there are limited parking spaces out here inside the park, so 1,400 spots, and as we know, tens of thousands of people will be here. So there is those 1,400 spots are in that temporary lot at 31st and Riverside, but if you can take a shuttle, you'll be much happier. It'll just be a lot easier and quicker for everybody.
Absolutely. Well, coming up next, we have much more from Tulsa's Gathering Place as the parade countdown continues to count down to 0. We are getting so close.
We are. Stay with us.
We love helping animals almost as much as humans.
That's why we support the Oklahoma Alliance for Animals.
Join Midtown Kia on September 26th.
Good morning and welcome back. I'm Lori Fulbright with Dave Davis. We are so excited to be broadcasting live from Gathering Place. It's going to open at 10, but before that, there is a parade and it's about to start.
Yeah, News on 6's Brian Dorman is out for us on the parade route with a look at the very start of the parade. Brian, what's going on?
Yeah, good morning, guys. I'm on the front lines here of the parade at 24th and Riverside. You can see people starting to line up now, ready for the parade to begin. Lots of folks gather around here at the starting point at 24th and Riverside. Here's a look at the parade as it's getting ready to get underway here at any moment. It's now the bottom of the hour, which is when the parade is supposed to begin. We're just a couple of minutes away from it actually beginning, starting with the KIPP Showtime Marching Band. You can see in the distance, right behind the marching band, which we heard from earlier. They sound great, by the way. You see those big green balloons. Those are Gathering Place balloons that are really, really cool, too. Those are following the band. And so we're getting ready to begin here at any moment now. And again, look at all the folks that are gathered on both sides here of Riverside, waiting for this parade to begin here at any minute. As soon as it does, of course, we'll bring it to you. Dave, Lori.
All right, Brian, thank you so much. And we have quite a crowd gathering here at the finish line, if you will, for the parade. So we're excited. Lots of people are excited for this parade.
Yeah, News on 6's Ashley Isbicki also out on the parade route for us. Like we said, we have reporters all throughout Gathering Place along this route getting ready now. Again, the grand opening is an hour and a half, but the parade is starting now. So, Ashley, how's it looking where you are?
Yeah, it is all excitement down here. Everyone in line, everyone staged and ready to rock and roll. I am in front of the Tulsa Art Cars group. There are several cars here. I want to bring in Captain Charlie. He is in charge of this group. For people who have never heard, hey, for people who have never heard of y'all, what do you do?
We put on an event every year, the Tulsa Art Car Weekend. 14 years we've been going now, and we like to do local parades, support the community. We'll be out at Boathouse again this year.
And so you guys are known as tacky, because that's the acronym.
Club, y'all.
But it's far from tacky. You know, you can find art anywhere, and that's kind of the mission, right? This is mobile artwork.
Absolutely, yeah. We're taking our art to the streets, definitely.
This is pretty cool. What is this car made of?
This car is started on a micro van, a little Chinese minivan, and it was made into a fantasy spaceship we call the Zephyr. It's made out of aluminum and plywood and a little bit of glue and a lot of repurposed items off of old cars and other things to give it that fantasy shape of space travel.
So if people want to see more of your work, obviously all of these cars will be in the parade, but you also do a weekend every year. You already had yours, so next year will be the 15th year for your event.
That's right, right. Right about Blue Dome Mayfest time, we generally do a parade.
How many cars do you have here today?
We have 8 vehicles today.
Mm-hmm. And I love these butterfly folks down here with the VW.
Yeah, that's my sister's Iron Butterfly and her minions, the Butterfly Girls.
Very fun, very cool. And this is just, of course, some of the artwork out here. This parade is lined with wonderful acts, more than 30 acts, and we'll keep you posted here at the starting line of the parade. Back to you, Lori and Dave.
All right, thank you so much, Ashley. Yes, singers, dancers, cars, artwork. It's really going to be an amazing group of people coming through this parade route.
Yeah, we can't wait. And you know, we don't want to forget about the crowd either. Lori was talking about how many people are showing up, and down where News on 6's Tess Monty is, she's with the crowd as well. A lot of excited kids and adults. This is for all ages. Tess?
Dave, Lori, what's really cool is getting to see Riverside Trail as well kind of come back to life. You can just see people coming in. An exciting thing for joggers as well, because not everyone is out here just for the parade. You've got folks who haven't been able to jog on this trail for 5 years, and look at that excitement from the joggers, the cyclists, and everyone like that. But what about the crowd? They're out here and they're having a great time. Lots of kiddos super excited to be here, getting ready for the parade. It's going to start shortly. We got a couple little kiddos here. They might be shy, but maybe I can get her to say a couple of words. Oh, yep, no, not going to happen here. They're excited, just shy. I think I can find some that might talk over here. What about you guys? Are y'all from Tulsa?
Yeah.
Okay, you excited?
Oh man, we're real excited.
And who do you have here?
Shamar Norman. And we got Kendrick somewhere around here. There you go. Really
okay, so tell me, are you excited about the Gathering Place and why?
Because I'm bored.
Are you going to go play
Yeah.
You are, okay. You can see the big smiles on all of the kids' faces out here. They're ready for this parade to get started, and so are we. We're going to check back in soon. Lori, Dave.
Tess, thank you so much. And, you know, it just kind of underscores the point that I was talking to someone with Oklahoma City, from Oklahoma City the other day, and this is really a statewide, exciting event. People all around the state know that this is happening in Tulsa.
And people from all over the country, and I bet world, will come visit here. My mother lives in Missouri and cannot wait to come to the gathering place. She's heard so much about it. So right now, let's talk to Travis Meyer about what this weather situation is. We have a few little sprinkles, but nothing bad, but it's nice and cool, Travis.
Hey, it really is. The cloud deck is coming down a little bit, and so Osage Sky News 6 is kind of going to have to watch what's going on, because we are going to have periods here of drizzle. But don't worry about it. There's going to be a passing shower, but if you have a light jacket, I have just a light outer jacket that's just enough to keep me going, and probably the same thing for you for at least through the noontime. We'll be in the upper 60s to low 70s, so not too bad at all. So things are looking pretty good right now. Just be prepared for that. That's all. Otherwise, weather is great. Back to you guys.
All right, Travis, thank you so much. It is really great. Just come out. It is not too hot. It is not raining. It's going to be perfect for today.
Not at all. And remember, take those shuttles if you're coming out. With parking, it's going to be like Christmas at the mall times 10 today. Yeah.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. The parade's about to start.
The time to plant is now. Southwood Landscape and Garden Center, 91st and Lewis. SouthwoodGardenCenter.com.
Jim Glover Dodge in Owasso is Green Country's premier pre-owned dealer. Our vehicles come with our Engines for Life guarantee and a 72-hour exchange program. Plus, with market-driven pricing, you can count on getting the best deal in town. Like this Ford Focus or Nissan Quest, your choice, for just $89.95. And we have a huge selection of quality one-owner vehicles from brands like Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Ford, Honda, Jeep, Nissan, and Toyota. Jim Glover Dodge, Highway 169 and 106th Street North, or jimgloverdodge.com.
You are invited to Amish Crafted Furniture's Meet the Craftsman event. Come see our newest collections and meet the craftsmen who create the best quality furniture in Tulsa. You can also place a special order and design your custom-made dream piece with our artisans. All floor items and special order furniture will receive a 10% discount at this event only. We look forward to seeing you there this Friday and Saturday at 81st and Memorial. Amish Crafted Furniture. Quality furniture crafted for a lifetime.
Time. It shouldn't be measured by clocks. It should be measured by how long steak and lobster is back at Outback. Backed by popular demand, steak and lobster starting at $15.99. And time is limited, so hurry in today. Outback Steakhouse. Aussie rules.
Hard to believe that fall will soon be here. We have all new rebates and financing programs on all Mitsubishis, including 0% financing. The all-new 2018 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, $189 a month. The 2018 Outlander Sport, $17,995. All come with Mitsubishi's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, your own concierge service, and free loaners. Come see us at 15309 South Memorial, Bixby, or on the web at primomitsubishi.com.
Do you need the most trusted battery in your wireless mouse? Maybe not. Maybe you could trust that during your fantasy draft, the computer won't auto-draft a kicker in the 7th round. Or you could just trust Duracell.
We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old.
At Classic Chevrolet, we believe in keeping it simple when it comes to buying a car. Log on to ClassicChevrolet.net. Find the car you want. Message us. Make us an offer. Then find out what your car is worth. Get approved for financing. Come see us. Sign the papers and drive your new car home today. It's that simple. We don't want to just sell you a car. We want to help you buy a car. Classic Chevrolet in Owasso, where a handshake matters. Online at ClassicChevrolet.net.
Open up to gardening. Southwood Landscape and Garden Center, 91st and Lewis.
southwoodgardencenter.com.
Tulsa's only full-time news helicopter, Osage Sky News 6 HD.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back out to our live coverage of the grand opening of Tulsa's Gathering Place Park. We are so excited to be a part of this historic event for Tulsa.
It's a citywide event. We were talking earlier. It's a statewide event. This has created a buzz all across this region, and we are waiting now for the grand opening parade to start, as the grand opening is going to happen at 10 a.m. And Lori, we've been talking about this story on News on 6 for years.
Years.
It's here.
It is. It's been in the planning for 10 years, building for 3 years. It is really going to be such a treasure for our entire state. So, of course, that parade is going to kick off. After that, we have a ceremony. Then those doors are going to open, and the park is open for the public. But first, we're going to check in with News on 6's Brian Dorman, who is along the parade route. Brian.
Yeah, Dave, Lori, good morning. Can you believe 10 years in the making, and it is all unfolding today? This parade about to get underway. I'm going to give you a 360 view of where I'm at. Let's start with, this is the parade where it's going to begin here, kicking off with KIP Showtime Marching Band. And I want to turn you down Riverside. We're at 24th and Riverside, so Ashley Isbicki is down that way. I want to give you a 360 view as we go around here. I want to show you all the people here that are lining up right at the start of the parade. This is a look down Riverside. So you guys, Dave and Lori, all the way down there where this parade is going to come to an end, and we are right where it begins. And look at all the folks that have gathered here on both sides of Riverside, getting ready for this parade to begin here at any moment. As we turn back around, just want to give you a view here, a 360 view. Bri, if you want to come all the way to the right. No, yep. There we go. I want to promise there we got the 360 view. Okay. If you went the other way, my photographer's also Brian. We wouldn't have had that 360 that I promised you. All right. Look at all the people here. We've got kids, we got families. Everybody excited? Everybody's excited in the back. All right. Everybody's ready. I don't know if you guys can feel it down there yet, Dave and Lori, but a little bit of a sprinkle here at the beginning of the parade. This is about to get underway any minute, and when it does, we'll come right back to you.
Thank you, Brian. Yes, we don't have to look any further than my hair to realize it is sprinkling out here, but it's mild, it's nothing, and it's nice and cool. People definitely are not going to be too hot, so come on out and enjoy this park today. Don't let the weather stop you for sure.
You know, Lori, you've been in the park before it's opened. I've been in the park, and a lot of people will ask, what's your favorite part? Very common question, what's your favorite part?
Sure.
I would argue one of the best parts is probably the boathouse. It's just the way it looks. They light it up at night. I'd say the boathouse is going to be a huge attraction.
It's pretty amazing. You can enjoy Peggy's Pond. You can dine there and look over the water. It's a pretty amazing thing. So we are going to have Richard Lenz give you kind of a preview of the boathouse.
Certainly a postcard moment in the park for sure.
Josh Miller is describing the One Oak Boathouse, Selfie Central, a unique structure that is uniquely Oklahoman.
All of the stone is from Oklahoma, southeastern Oklahoma, and on this building alone, the different types of sandstone that are in purples and grays and blues and greens and browns are just amazing.
Architecturally, this roof is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's functional too, obviously.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so I mean, you have these high-strength composite panels that are meant to withstand Oklahoma, wind and rain and hail, and so not only are they functional, but they're beautiful.
The 21,000 square foot building sits on 3 levels. On top, the overlook, offering great views of the park and downtown, as well as the Vista restaurant, featuring fine dining inside and casual food outside. The second floor is dedicated to classrooms, activities, and administrative offices. And at ground level, a fully equipped dock.
We will have kayaks, canoes, and paddle boats, and those will all be available for people to borrow and to go out on the pond.
Personal watercraft will not be allowed, and it's not yet decided what, if any, the rental fee for the boats will be.
Now, there's a lot more to this magnificent building than just a place to come and drop a kayak in the water and take a paddle. This building will be the educational epicenter of the gathering place. So after you've gone to the playground and had some fun, you can come here and learn, and that goes for children and adults.
This is really the home base for programming, and programming includes all of our events and our education programs. They're basically classrooms, and that's where we'll have classes, workshops, eventually camps for kids.
The boathouse will also house 2 incredible art installations. As you enter, you'll be greeted by Jen Lewin's Edison Cloud, an interactive 3D chandelier.
As you walk past it, it senses your motion and it changes color as you walk past.
That leads you towards internationally acclaimed artist Mark Dion's ever-evolving Cabinet of Wonder.
And the artist will actually be working on site to put this together after opening. So people will be able to come and see him actually creating his piece of art.
It's really meant to engage folks and talk to each other, engage about what these artifacts mean and why they're next to each other.
All of that art housed in a building qualifies as a piece of art itself. Rich Lenz, News on 6.
Thank you so much, Rich. And now, as we finally are hearing the band coming toward us, we've got the grand opening parade underway here on Riverside.
So the KIP Showtime Marching Band is kicking off this parade. They are a community band and they offer music to students 5th through 8th grade whose schools do not have a marching band. So I love that because I was in marching band and loved it. And I think every kid should have that opportunity. They have performed really all over this country, in LA, in Dallas, in Vegas, and of course right now in Tulsa at our Gathering Place parade.
And we're seeing Riverside Drive, and it's kind of a surreal experience, Lori. I mean, you've lived here long enough to see Riverside Drive go through all different phases of being closed. And when I got here, Riverside was open. When I moved here, it's been closed for 4 years, and now we have a band marching down Riverside, a street that's going to open
And
soon.
News on 6's Brian Dorman is on the parade route where it has just begun, so we're going to check back in with Brian.
Yeah, guys, we are moving. Let me show you what we got here. This is the Chinese Lions Tulsa Kung Fu. Tulsa Kung Fu helps kids, teenagers, adults learn Kung Fu, Tai Chi, and kickboxing. They've been serving our community for more than 28 years, and look at them there. The program helps students become empowered with a sense of self-esteem, discipline, and self-confidence. Tulsa Kung Fu is owned and operated by Master Ray, who is the highest-ranking Kung Fu master in the entire state of Oklahoma. And right behind them, take a look at the crazy cars. This is Tulsa Art Car. Art is everywhere, so why not on the street or in a parking lot, or better yet, of course, in a parade. Tulsa Art Club, y'all, it's tacky. They promote the Tulsa Art Car Weekend. Will celebrate their 15th year in Tulsa next year, and by the way, that's their own words, not mine on the tacky part. Tulsa Art Club, y'all, consists of 10 members and art cars that can be seen on streets of Tulsa. Guys, back to you.
That's cute. All right, thank you so much. We are excited to have this parade underway.
Oh, we can't wait. News on 6's Ashley Isbicki is also along the parade route taking a look. What do you see out there, Ashley?
Yeah, everybody here is excited, the parade getting going and kind of people slowly moving up, getting ready. We're about halfway through the lineup. I'm here with Music and the Moco Jumbies, a beautiful group. These costumes are so elaborate and detailed. This is Natalia. Tell me more about your group.
Hello, hello. We are Music and the Moco Jumbie. We're here to bring the sounds of the Caribbean to the Gathering Place here in Tulsa. We're so excited and we're here to party.
You certainly have a Caribbean flavor. Give me some history, some background on your culture.
Oh, we are all from different places. Trinidad, Tobago, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. We are all over the place coming together and bringing the sound for you guys.
Well, as you can see, we are walking, we are moving forward. How exciting is this?
Oh my gosh, we're so delighted to be here and it's such a good event, such a big turnout. We are so excited and we're really looking forward to some music here.
Okay, for people who have never heard of Moco Jumbie, what does that exactly mean?
Moco Jumbie, right over here to the, yep, these guys are it. Yes, Moco Jumbie, they're gonna be entertaining you guys. They're gonna be dancing. Oh, it'll be very, very entertaining.
So Moco Jumbie, the meaning behind that is, I think it has something to do, right, with just kind of being a guardian, a watchdog.
Yes, exactly. And they'll be watching over us as we entertain. Yes, yes.
All right, well, we are walking, we are slowly making our way forward, and we are excited. This is just one act of so many, and so visual, so beautiful, so much artwork going on here. So we are having a good time, and we'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. Dave and Lori, back to you.
Thank you, Ashley, so much, and it's getting closer. We can hear it right behind us.
Yeah, it's incredible, and you know, as members of News on 6, we've had the chance to cover this, and I know I've been giddy for today.
I know.
But the crowd out here is just really, more people are still coming in to watch this parade, and News on 6's Tess Monty is out with the crowd who are watching on eagerly as they come toward the finish line here.
Is the energy here not unbelievable? I have butterflies in my stomach as all of this is going on. Look at this parade. This is so exciting, and you can see all of the people who are gathered here. This is Kung Fu Tulsa, and then look at this over here. Oh, well, I recognize someone, Marnie. And Michael, I think we're going to come over here for just a second. We've got an excited little one. Okay, so what is your name?
Josie Fernandez.
Okay, Jersey, what do you think about all of this?
I really like it.
What are you most excited about for today?
I don't know.
Are you going to go into the park and play?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you know what you want to see most more than anything?
I want to see the big park with the towers and sculptures and stuff.
It is going to be so amazing. What a wonderful gift. And to be out here in the parade, I don't want you to miss any of it. So we're going to let you go, and we'll check back in with you, Lori and Dave, here in just a little bit.
All right, Tess, thank you so much. I love hearing from folks in the crowd. And of course, the park is really all about the little ones, but this is a park for all ages. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah, and this is such a family park that's free, and I don't think we can say that enough. You know, the executive director, Tony Moore, as you can hear the kid band behind us, Tony Moore talking about he's worked places, and he doesn't know of a place like this that doesn't have a price tag. That's so big for families.
There's no admission to come in. Anyone can walk in and enjoy it at any time. We're going to check back in with Brian Dorman right now along the parade route. Brian, what do you have with you now?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to this parade. 24th and Riverside, and it continues here. This is the Cowboys of the Fence and Shakota Rough Rider. Cowboys on the Fence and the Shakota Rough Riders are giving back to the communities while on horseback. Look at these beautiful horses. There's more where that came from. Cowboys on the Fence is a Tulsa group that delivers toys at Christmas, Easter baskets to community centers, and rows to nursing homes on Mother's Days as well. They are riding with the Shakota Rough Riders here. They're helping collect school supplies. They've delivered toys and covered wagons and have helped with annual trail riders a couple of times a year. They do so much for the community, and there's just beautiful horses. Hi, y'all. As the parade continues here, and you can just see, I mean, there's just more behind it here. It just continues to head your way, guys, from here at 24th and Riverside. We're going to send it back to you.
All right.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm sorry, I was so enjoying the parade as it was going by. I wasn't paying attention to my duty.
Oh, it's hard to hear out here. I mean, this is just, again, the energy, and so many folks of all different backgrounds out here. And remember, Gathering Place, that's really what it was founded on. It's a gathering place for everyone. Everyone can come together, no matter your background, no matter what part of the state you're from, and just enjoy time together.
Absolutely. So Tess Monty is in the crowd, as we know. We've been talking to her throughout the morning. Tess, who are you with now?
We would like to feature the Prancing Pearls of Excellence. Look at these ladies go. This is a nonprofit that was founded in 2015 by head coach Dr. Shavonda Pinnell, and oh, these girls are awesome. The goal is to allow young ladies to express themselves in a positive environment through dance, and they got the moves, don't they? Girls between the ages of 12 and 18 go through rigorous auditions to make this majorette dance team, and it was recently featured on the hit show, it's a Lifetime show, Bring It. And as members, they're expected to maintain a 3.0 GPA. And they are quite a group of girls. We're going to send it back to you. Dave, Lori.
Thank you so much.
I think I'm good. All right. Yeah, hello. Yes. Okay. So.
Sorry, I'm getting my jacket on. Hang on.
Yeah. Again, so this is just kind of a live television in process. We've got the drizzle coming down, so we need to make sure that we're all covered up here. And you know, this is so interesting with the Gathering Place. We at Tulsa is so lucky to have someone like George Kaiser behind this. $200 million of his own money, and then you chip in more than $200 million from other sources. This is a private donation gift to Tulsa.
It is something like you really don't see anywhere else in the entire United States, and we are so lucky that it is in Tulsa, it is in Oklahoma. This is going to be a place for families to come and gather for many, many years to come, and what a great chance for us to say we were here when that finally opened the gates. And people here that we've talked to all throughout the morning are so excited about this moment and what it means for our community, not just now but in the future as well.
Yeah, and you talk about again, the buzz is just happening all around. Talking with people from Oklahoma City, everybody knows that this is happening, for Tulsa. And so News on 6's Brian Dorman has been along this parade route that has just been so full of life, and the energy is unbelievable. Brian, who are you with now?
Yeah, the energy is crazy and so diverse, the folks in this parade. I want to show you my new friends here. These are the Flying Art Theater. Check out these giant puppets here. They're incredible. It's just really, I mean, all sizes, all types here. They performed in schools, libraries, museums, the Tulsa Symphony Festival all over the state of Oklahoma. In fact, even beyond that, across the country. Absolutely incredible and beautiful, aren't they? Just showing just the depth of what is in this parade, from bands to cars to really cool things like this, to flying theater. Really incredible, guys. Back to you.
All right, Brian. And yes, as we're getting a look of some of it going by, we are just so mesmerized by the colors and the energy and the dancing, and it's really something to see. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are.
This is everything that you would expect a Gathering Place parade to be, because, you know, when it started, Lori, and you know, we remember when we've seen the renderings, and then it's gone to some pictures, and then we talked about it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. They keep adding more and more things, and this parade is something that, you know, I didn't know about a few months ago, and now here's the parade. It just keeps getting bigger.
It's a great way to kick off the grand opening of Gathering Place, and we have News on 6's Ashley Isbicki along the parade route, so we're going to check in back with her. Hi, Ashley.
Hey guys, yeah, it's hard to hear out here because there's just so much excitement, so much music, so much fun. I'm at the back end with some of the last acts that you will see here along this parade route. This is Indians for Tulsa, and my friend Sunny here. Tell me about your organization.
Yes, Indian Association of Greater Tulsa IAGT has been an active part of Gathering Place and bringing diversity and inclusion to this park. So we're very excited to perform our authentic Indian dancing, including Bollywood moves and Bharatanatyam. We have very famous choreographers, Darshani Mala with the Anand Natyalaya, and Kala and Sunny, myself. We have tried to get these kids out there to show our spirit. We are here for this community.
This is so exciting, and it is all about embracing every ethnicity, every background. How important is it to get kids involved so young and so early?
It is very important. They feel so special to be just invited. So just the fact of that, sending out emails and telling the community this is a place for gathering, a communion place, which is fantastic for us.
And this is art too. I mean, they dance, they have music, and this again is just one of so many acts. And we are walking and talking, and we'll check back with you in just a bit.
All right, Ashley, thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break, but don't worry, you are not going to miss 1 second of this wonderful parade. You can keep watching the parade, but we'll be back here for more live coverage in just a moment.
On the scene, on the story. News on 6 starts now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to News on 6's live coverage of Gathering Place's grand opening today. I'm Lori Fulbright along with Dave Davis. We have an entire crew of people out here giving you coverage of this grand opening and the parade currently going on from every single angle.
There's been music, there's been dancing, everything that you would expect from a parade of this magnitude with something like Gathering Place opening here in just less than an hour. News on 6's Tess Monty is live along the parade route with some really excited fans watching on. Tess?
Yes, so I'm walking backwards. We are with the Indians of Tulsa. Listen to this beautiful drumming right here. 2018 Tulsa Powwow Princess Catherine Howell is part of this, and actually, Dave and Lori, we're getting close to you guys, so we're gonna reroute and show all of the wonderful groups who are part of this parade. It's an historic day for Tulsa, and there's so much excitement, so many folks. Here are our reading tree champions. I know that Brian and Ashley have told y'all a little bit about them. That means the parade is winding down. Are you having a good time, Missy?
Yeah.
What's been your favorite part so far?
The girls that dresses and they fling stuff.
In the stilts? Okay, very good.
My twin.
Oh, you guys are beautiful. I hope you have a great time. Dave, Lori, gonna send it back to you all.
Thank you so much, Tess. We appreciate it. And you know, I'm hearing that News on 6's Brian Dorman and Ashley Isbicki got a really good assignment with the Oklahoma City Thunder, Oklahoma's only professional team. Love watching them every time that we can. And so, Ashley and Brian, what's going on there in Thunderland?
Hey, we are having fun. We are at the end of the parade, and yeah, that's the Thunder. You can hear him honking.
Yeah, we got Rumble up there. This is the very, very end of the parade, the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah,
closing it out, yeah.
So exciting. We've had so much fun walking along with the parade. People are cheering, clapping, and a lot of excitement for the Thunder this season. He's waving at us right now, so you couldn't ask for a better act to end the parade, right?
Oh no, this is awesome, and it's almost like we're in the parade now too, because we're almost all the way up to where you are, Dave and Lori. We're right behind you guys here, closing out the very end of the parade route. Back to you guys.
Okay, we will see you soon. Right now, we're going to join News on 6's Tess Monty, who has been monitoring the crowd for us, and they are excited. Tess?
Hey, okay, I'm going to walk with this group because they're doing some cheers. What do you say?
Don't drop that energy. Hey, don't drop that energy. Don't drop that energy. Hey, don't drop that energy.
Don't drop that energy. Oh, nobody's dropping their energy today. There is so much energy in this place, and it's so exciting. Dave, Lori, do you all feel it too?
We can. I mean,
yes.
The energy is so high right here. We're right in the middle of a crowd. Of course, we're here kind of by the stage where all the dignitaries are going to speak, and we are just so much enjoying watching this parade go by, Dave.
Yes, and we're going to take a quick commercial break, but of course, you can keep watching the parade on the side of your screen, so stay tuned right here to News on 6. We will be right back with the Gathering Place opening parade. Welcome back to News on 6's coverage of Gathering Place Grand Opening Parade. And Lori, as we're seeing the end of the parade pass by us, this was part of the design, as people would follow the end of the parade into the Gathering Place.
And they are. Here comes the crowd. We thought there was a big crowd here already.
Right.
Now there is a big crowd. We're not quite ready to go through the gates of the park just yet, but the parade is wrapping up. But then we're going to hear from some speakers about what this day means for our city and our state. There's going to be a ceremony, and then less than an hour, we are going to have the grand opening of Gathering Place, and we are so proud to be a part of this historic day in Tulsa and for Oklahoma.
Yeah, News on 6 very blessed to be able to cover this for you all week long, and News on 6's Tess Money has been covering the parade for us all morning long, out with the excited crowd. And Tess, I was starting with dozens, and then there were hundreds, and now over 1,000. It's got to be, Tess.
It is an honor to be here, and these are the folks who are kind of at the end of the parade route, all walking down. I hear Travis talking. He's the master of ceremonies. That means things are really getting ready to get started. So let's ask these folks, what was your favorite part of the parade?
The dancers.
The dancers. And what do you plan on doing once those doors open?
Just looking around.
Have you been here yet? Have you been in?
I've been volunteering.
Okay, so you know a little bit more. So awesome. We're going to send it back to you guys. Dave, Lori.
All right. Thank you so much, Tess. We appreciate it. And News on 6's Brian Dorman. He hasn't had a bad assignment either this morning.
Good. That's right. He's been out along the parade route. So, Brian, tell us where you are now.
So excited to be able to walk through those doors.
Actually, turn around, guys.
We have waited for a long time. We've spent a long time, 10 years, seeing this go into planning and then into fruition. This is finally here at this time. We are going to get rolling. At this point, we do want to bring up our drummers, and this is going to be the Thunder Drummers that are going to come up, entertain us for a little bit while we get ready to open the gates. The Thunder Drummers are obviously a professional interactive drum team that appear with all Thunder home games. Some of you are very familiar with these guys, and they perform at corporate and charity events around Oklahoma City. Please make welcome Thunder Drummers.
30 seconds until we pitch to break.
And as you can see, we have a lot more fun going on. The parade may be over, but it is still exciting. We're going to have a big ceremony before we finally open those gates.
And we will have much more of News on 6's coverage of the grand opening parade of Gathering Place. But hey, when you're in commercial break, make sure to stay tuned, because it's going to be right there on the side of your screen. We will be back with more after this.
Good morning and welcome back to News on 6's live coverage of the grand opening of Gathering Place, Tulsa's amazing park. We are so proud to be a part of this. The parade has just ended and the ceremony is beginning.
The ceremony is happening. What will be the main entrance of the park at John Williams Way in Riverside? Let's toss it over to the ceremony happening right now.
The group's latest song is Gather Round, is now available on iTunes, and they just finished filming a music video that will premiere later this fall. So if you would, please welcome Gather Round Crew.
Let's do it. Make some noise, everybody. It's the grand opening. Make some noise. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's do this. We finna turn up. Hold on. Hey, it's all right. We still having a good time, right? We're not gonna let that fail us. We're still having a good time, right? Gather around. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Hey. We gonna gather around. We gonna gather around. We gonna gather around. North side to the south. We gonna gather around. To the east side, to the west. We gonna gather around. Put your hands up, finna turn up. Riverside Park, where we meet up. Yeah, we gon' have some fun, we gon' run around. Call the whole town, yeah, it's going down. We gon' gather around, we gon' gather around. We gon' gather around, we gon' gather around. From the north side to the south, we gon' gather around. To the east side, to the west, we gon' gather around. We gon' gather around, we gon' gather around. We gon' gather around, we gon' gather around. From the north side to the south, we gon' gather around. To the east side, to the west, we gon' gather around. Hold up. Where's the kaboom?
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Party people, gather round. What we have here is a brand new sound. Reach for my waist, you hit the ground. You better duck when that awful sound goes.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what's happening in the parking lot. Yeah, that's what's happening on stage.
Make some noise! Let's do this, y'all.
All right, thank you very much again. Oh my goodness. All right, while we were watching the parade, there just happened to be somebody that parachuted in. It was a little hard to see because he came in with cloud cover. This was a little bit of a surprise. He landed over near the Quick Trip area. And we think that we have him someplace very close to us right now. And it just happens to be our mayor, J.T. Bynum. Mayor Bynum sees the Gathering Place as a continuation of the bold vision of Tulsa founders and a project to reclaim the pride of Tulsa's glory days. 40th Mayor of Tulsa, here he is, J.T. Bynum.
Thanks a lot. Yes, all.
Wow.
Sweet. You never seen somebody parachute in a suit and loafers before? Told you I sleep in this thing. One, what a great day to be a Tulsan, right? How lucky are we?
And how lucky are we that there are people that love our city so much and love their fellow Tulsans so much that they would contribute the greatest gift of any park to any city in the history of America for us. It's awesome. Well, I've got a special deal I want to do here. You know, one of the ways that we wanted to have kids all around the city feel a part of this is to have a reading program, because we believe that readers become leaders. We want this to be a city of readers. And we've got one of the greatest independent bookstores in America. We've got one of the best used bookstores in America. We have a library system that's one of the most innovative library systems in America, all because we're a city of readers. And so kids across Tulsa participated in the Reading Tree program, and kids in Tulsa have read, leading up to today, over 2 million books. It's amazing. So what I want to do, I get to do, this isn't my usual fare, but I get to read the last book before we open this deal. And it's appropriate. Good night, construction site. All right. All right. Can we get, would you come up here and help me out? Oh, I was talking to her. I can't. I'm going to get some help here with another one of my friends who's been reading a lot of books. Would you hold this for me so people can see it as we read it? That'd be awesome. Sweet. Yeah, pardon my parachute. Great if you just hold it like that. All right. Good night, construction site. Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, make a road to get the job done, load by load. The sun is set, the work is done, it's time for trucks to end their fun. So one by one they'll go to bed to yawn and rest their sleepy heads, then wake up
thought it was amazing then. And now as we have, we'll say, millennials coming into Tulsa looking for work, we have a place that will shine, not only for them, but for their children and for their children's children. So, and we know that it took a tremendous amount of planning. We know that there's a tremendous amount of money that was offered up to the city of Tulsa for this event. We know that there were people behind the scenes that have done so much, and when we enjoy this, this has taken 10 years. It's kind of hard to imagine how long it's taken to get this going, but yet once you get in... Tony is the official park director now for the Gathering Place. He arrived in Tulsa in 2016. He's married. He has 2 children. He is a native of Jamaica. And I want you to bring the Jamaican weather here in the winter so we can enjoy this year-round with just really good stuff. He moved to the United States for college. He's worked at SeaWorld, Universal Studios, and Tampa Zoo. So once again, this is We'll talk to him in just a little bit. Another gentleman who has spent an enormous amount of time. It's hard to even imagine since this project has been going on so long. He is the executive director of the Gathering Place, Jeff Stava. Jeff, if you would come up here right now. He's worked with George Kaiser Family Foundation as well as community donors for a decade to bring this together. Let's give these 2 guys a big round of applause.
Thank you, Travis. And thank you for the nice, cool weather. Well, it's finally here. I can't tell you how humbled and proud I am of our community coming together to make this dream a reality. I'd like to recognize the public officials who are here for the big celebration. Governor Mary Fallon, State Representatives Carol Bush, Melody Blanchett, and Glenn Mulready. Senators Dave Rader, Kevin Matthews, and Gary Stanzlowski. County Commissioners Karen Keith, Ron Peters. Of course, Mayor Bynum and our city councilors. I want to thank the citizens of Tulsa who engaged in this idea for a riverfront park, who provided thousands of ideas for what they wanted this park to be, and of course, sacrificed their commute down Riverside Drive for the past 3 years. Thank you. Thank you to the more than 80 donors who enthusiastically answered the call to begin a new era in Tulsa and re-inspire our proud tradition of public-private partnerships that make our city a place we are proud to call home. Showing our Tulsa best, we will now have the mark of making the largest private gift to a city in the history of the United States. Thank you to our partners in City Public Works, the Army Corps of Engineers, the Federal Highway Administration, Oklahoma Departments of Transportation and Environmental Quality, the County Commission, the Mayor's Office, City Council, and River Park staff and board. Thank you to the mastermind of Michael Van Valkenburg and his team of landscape architects at MVVA. Special thanks to our building architects at MSME. They took the vision and made it real, but more importantly, they made it ours. You all have left a beautiful mark on our city, and we thank you so very much. Thank you to all the construction workers whose hands have built this park. Thank you to Crossland Construction for giving us your all and at the very highest level of quality. And thank you, Tony Moore, for assembling a park staff of diverse perspectives and paths whom you demand a grateful spirit and the very best customer service in everything they do. And thanks to the Gathering Place team, and all the members and volunteers for putting together the wonderful first impressions the people of Tulsa have had about the park for the last couple of years, for this unique and exciting day, and for the 100 days of opening celebration that are yet to come. I personally want to thank Josh Miller at the foundation, who was a constant, steady wingman throughout this project. To Ken Levitt, our fierce leader, the GKFF staff, and the board of directors. I'd like to thank my wife, Susie, my kids, Will and Luke, for supporting me and tolerating me and a lot less time at home. And a huge thank you to George Kaiser, whose heart, passion, love, and care for our city has made this park possible for all Tulsans to enjoy for generations to come. And finally, to the kids of Tulsa, who are going to be opening this park in just a minute. Now that the landscape has been transformed, the incredible, iconic buildings built, the magnificent playground equipment placed, it's time to fill this park with heart, with fun, with laughter, with learning, to create a lasting and unforgettable memories. Okay, Tulsa, this park is the best. Now let's fill it with the very best.
Very good, man. I can't top that. Finally, you know, we were very concerned about the weather, but a little damper, a little weather won't put a damper on your spirit, Tulsa. Thanks for coming out. We had a few jets fly over. Our great mayor was going to parachute from a jet, but that didn't stop us. And so we're here today on a very symbolic and important day. Exactly 1,153 days ago, we closed Riverside Drive. And now we're giving you back Riverside Drive, but with a little bit more. So we thank you for your patience, and we thank you for hanging in there with us. But as you know, excellent achievement takes time. And so after all this time and hard work, we're ready to premiere, not just to Tulsa, to Oklahoma, to the U.S. and to the world, Gathering Place. So this vision, this great park started with a great vision with George Kaiser, who thought that Tulsa needed an iconic institution, an iconic place, an iconic park, and thus the Gathering Place was birthed. And over 10 years ago today, we have a world-class park. A lot of effort, it took a lot of time, it took a lot of planning. And today we have a park that will unify Tulsa, regardless of where you're from, regardless of your zip code, regardless of your race, regardless of your socioeconomics, regardless of your religion, regardless of your culture. This is your park, Tulsa. And not just for today and for generations to come. And so I'll echo Jeff's comment in first thanking George for the vision, but thanking MVVA, Michael Van Valkenburg and Associates, for truly building us a world-class park, and MSME for their masterful and aesthetic designs, and Crossland, the best construction company in the Midwest and beyond, and all the employees and families of the George Kaiser Family Foundation, and the employees of Gathering Place who've only come together in the last few months, but with the spirit that you think we've been here for years, our volunteers, and all the employees that will make it happen. I also would like to thank my family, Gillian, Kai, Castillo, my mom, my dad, my Uncle Lloyd, cousin's friend, all our friends that traveled from Florida that came up just for this, and from Jamaica. But Tulsa,
Today we get a world-class park. We thank you. It's about time, and we're ready for this. Thank you, Tulsa. Thank you. Sure. And so if you've had a chance, show of hands who had a chance to see our video, Let's Gather Together. Almost 500,000 views so far. And so the choir is here with their ambassador, Ariana, to sing for you, Let's Gather Together. Come on, choir. The Metropolitan Baptist Choir of Tulsa. And our kids and family and friends. Sing good now.
Mr. Saba, they're asking to move the podium.
job. That was awesome. You got to head right on over there.
Oh, someone's blocking the ledge.
All right, that was incredible. Let's give one more round of applause. Metropolitan Baptist Choir. Merton Huff is the choir director. Merton, awesome. This is awesome. All right, we are getting very, very close to the opening. This is going to be a magic moment for so many people. And of course, Ariana, which you just saw leading the choir today, or just a few moments ago, she is now positioning herself over by the gates as we get ready to open them. I do want to mention a couple of things, though. She has been the representative for the Gathering Place for quite a while now. She is represented as a Goodwill ambassador. The search didn't take them too long to find Miss Rieger. She's a 6th grader at Union Public Schools. She lives to read, always has a smile on her face, and has been instrumental in helping the park achieve the Reading Tree Challenge. She has been one special young lady, and we are very proud of her to be such a Tulsan. Let's take it on over to Ariana Rieger.
Wait, I'm looking. Oh, upstairs. Okay. Tulsa kids, we did it! I cannot wait to have so much fun with you all behind this big door. Can you guys help me with the final countdown for the grand opening of Gathering Place? All right, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Way to go! Thank you! Hello?
Yeah, guys, you can see the excitement here on the other side. All the folks are coming in. We got the OKC band that is playing. The governor is here. The mayor is here. You can see on the other side the mayor and the governor shaking everybody's hands as they come in. Look at all the smiling faces. Sir, what has this been like for you today?
Awesome, awesome. My son was in the parade. It was really awesome. I'm so excited, so excited.
I know it's a little hard to hear over the band, but all these people, how are you? What is this? Good. What has this been like today?
It's been really neat. It's been really neat. They did a great job. It's very beautiful. We're blessed to have it.
You excited?
Yeah.
Everybody's excited here. You're very welcome. Nice to meet you. You can see it's very narrow here on the other side of the gate again. A lot of smiling faces here. We're going to send it back to you.
Brian, thank you. Brian, thank you so much. Dave Davis, Lori Fulbright out here live. We've been able to watch this grand opening ceremony, and here it is. And you know, Lori, with Gathering Place, they've always put kids first. Kids from TPS and schools got to come here last winter early, and now they let the kids in first. That's what this is all about.
I know, the fireworks fireworks and the kids cheering and going through the gates and the crowd's making its way through now, and the toys, the playgrounds. It is not like anything you have ever seen. As we know, some of these pieces in the park have been made in other countries and then brought here. It's just going to be a tremendous experience, and we are so honored to be a part of it today. We're going to check in with News on 6's Tess Monty. Tess, where are you right now?
I can see you guys. If I turn around, I'm going to wave at you. I can see you. You're right behind me. I'm here as folks are getting ready to go into the park, and it is so adorable because there were streamers and confetti that came out, and these little kids over here, take a look at them running with the streamers. This is what this park is all about. It is just so cool. Look how much fun they're having, and they're not even in the park yet. So I'm going to grab this little lady. Hey, Missy, what are you doing? So, what about you? You know, you put a camera in a kid's face and then they immediately freeze. She was carefree, having fun until we came and put that camera in her face. But this is just amazing. The kids were jumping up and down as that countdown happened, and then when the confetti and the streamers came out, the fireworks, it gave you chills because you know what a wonderful gift this is for Tulsa. Dave, Lori?
It's so true. It is a treasure. It is a treasure for generations to come. And as we've been talking all morning, how lucky is Tulsa to have it here? But it's for the entire state of Oklahoma. It's just going to be a world-renowned experience for people to come here.
Yeah, Michael Van Valkenburg, a world-renowned architect. It's truly incredible. And so we have News on 6's Tess Monty, as you just saw out there. We have News on 6's Brian Dorman and Ashley Isbicki as well. So we have the what used to be the parade route, now the grand opening route covered for you. And we will be back with more coverage of the Gathering Place grand opening ceremony.
News on 6's live team coverage of Gathering Place's grand opening. People are now going inside this park for the first time, and what a treat it is going to be for them. As you have said, we've been in the park and doing news stories all along for the last several weeks. Most people have not gotten a chance to see what it's like. They are going to be astounded. You can't see it all in one day. There are so many great things inside this park.
Yeah, Laura, I mean, it's bigger and better than you can imagine. We've done videos, we've taken pictures, we've done Instagram, Facebook, Twitter from inside Gathering Place, and you just can't get it all. So News on 6's Ashley Isbicki is there with, you know, this is the reason for it, right? The children, the kids here at Gathering Place, they got to go in first behind the doors. So News on 6's Ashley Isbicki is here. So many people, Ashley, it's unbelievable.
Hey guys, having trouble hearing you at the moment, but hey, this crowd behind me is excited as people slowly start to make their way into the park. A big crowd here, an exciting time here in Tulsa. And I want to introduce you to my friend. And what's your name?
Anaya.
Anaya, how old are you?
8.
8 years old. Okay, so have you been here before?
Yes.
Okay, are you excited for today?
Yes.
Okay, so we were talking about the parade. What did you think about that parade?
It was fun.
Yeah? What was your favorite act?
The Prince of Pearls when they dance.
Okay, so you told me that you want to be a teacher when you grow up. Why?
I want to be a teacher because I want to see other kids learn.
Want to see other kids learn and play. Did you know that at this park you can learn and play too?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, so she is here. She's here with her family, a beautiful family. Lots of families here today as they make their way into Gathering Place. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Ashley. We appreciate it. So Ashley here with one of the children who are just so excited. And I'm just thinking back to when I was a kid and seeing something like this. You know, everything's bigger when you're small, right? But even for adults, it's big. Everything's just grand scale. Everything is bigger than life.
It really is. News on 6's Tanya has been talking to lots of people in the crowd for throughout the morning test. Who are you with now?
So we've got a little bit of rain coming down, but that's not going to dampen anyone's parade. We got umbrellas. We are all good to go. This is Miss Molly Mason here. She's a mother of 4. She said she thought about not coming out today. Are you so glad you came?
I am thrilled that I came. We woke up, we were about to eat breakfast, and I got a hold of one of my friends and said, "Are you all down there?" She said, "Yes." And I said, "Kids, put on your clothes. We're going to the coolest playground you have ever seen in your life."
And he said, they don't even know what's coming.
Yeah.
That's exactly right, Tess. I'm so excited for all of these kids, all of Tulsans, all of Oklahomans, to have a chance to finally get inside this park. They've been planning for 10 years and the construction for the last 3.5.
News on 6's Brian Dorman is live with a very special guest who spoke at the podium here at the grand opening ceremony. Brian.
Yeah, the other side of this door is certainly the place to be. I'm here with the governor. Governor Fallon, great to see you. What is your reaction to just all this excitement?
Oh, just wow. I mean, we're here in Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and to see this absolutely magnificent park is just incredible. And it will be a national attraction. It'll be a worldwide attraction. Especially to have such a big investment by certainly George Kaiser and all partners in this park. It is just amazing. It's an incredible place.
So many smiling faces.
Absolutely. Everybody's so thrilled. It's a little bit misty out here, but everybody's having a great time. It's a big celebration. And I'm so glad so many people came out. It'll be a wonderful gift to the whole state of Oklahoma.
Governor, thank you so much. All right, Dave, Lori, back to you.
All right, thank you, Brian. And to talk a little bit about this drizzle that's coming down and what we can expect the rest of the day, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Travis Meyer. Travis?
All right. Hey there. Actually, you probably noticed it just started drizzling really heavy right around the Tulsa area right now. It waited until the very last second as we were just ending and opening the gates. The gates are opening right as we said right now. Folks are still, it's taking a while to go in because it's kind of a small opening, so it's going to take a little bit for that to happen. A quick look at radar, showers hanging around. That's it. The rain will be ending by the time we get to noon, so things are looking fantastic. Back to you.
All right, Travis, thank you so much. And of course, we want to thank everyone for joining us today for our live team coverage of the Gathering Place grand opening.
Thank you so much, and we will see you back here at News on 6 this evening for more of your news, sports, and weather. But for now, get out to Gathering Place. It's raining a little bit. It's great. See you later.